Here we go.
Let's start with questions right away. Go ahead.
Kevin and Killian with the San Francisco Chronicle. Can you just talk about the welcome you got at Oracle and what it was like to play on that court for the first time now it's your home court?
Yeah, it was amazing. You know, the atmosphere was great. Energy was great. The fans showed me major love, so I appreciate that. And looking forward to the season, I guess. But, you know, it was good to get out there, you know, in front of him and play well.
Marcus Thompson, Barry News Group. You went over to chat with Steph. What was that like? Was it good to see him sitting courtside?
Yeah. You want me to give you a transcript on what I said?
I would love that.
It was just catching up, but it was good to see him. Glad he came to support us. Him and Dre, it was good to see him. Just asked him what he was doing for the rest of the summer and told him when I'll come back and stuff like that. So. Anyone else?
Eddie Mason with Yard Barker. You guys squeaked one out tonight. If basketball doesn't work out, if you could play anything else besides basketball in the Olympics, maybe when you think about when you were a kid, what sport would it be?
Oh, that's a great question. I didn't have a plan B, so I can't really answer that one. But if Nah, I wouldn't do any of those. It'd probably be ping pong.
Oh, wow.
That seems like it's a little easier than. Yeah, so.
Monty Poole, CSN Bay Area. Kevin, it took you like 7 seconds to make that first three-pointer. Is that something how'd that feel and how important was that just to get that out the way?
I mean, I didn't lose sleep over, you know, today. You know, I just wanted to be myself, do my normal routine. Kyrie, being such a great guy he is, you know, he told me before the tip that he was throwing it to me no matter what. And I knew I was going to pull the first shot since, like, yesterday. And luckily it went in. We're done.
Any other questions?
Jacob Palmer, San Francisco Examiner. Did it feel like home out there?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It felt a little weird, you know, for these fans to be cheering me on like that. Obviously, being somewhere for so long and then making a change, but it felt great. You know, I appreciate all the basketball fans that come and, you know, enjoy, you know, us playing and, you know. But it was cool, man. It was different. Obviously, it's gonna be different, but you know, the vibes were great. Everybody showed me major love, showed the team major love, so it was fun.
And what did it mean? You had Steph on the sideline, Dre on the sideline. They were both saying hi to you. And then before the game, Draymond made a nod to you especially. Does it feel like they're making an extra effort to really welcome you here in the Bay?
Yeah, most definitely. You know, they know the decision I made and, you know, how stressful that time was. You know, just trying to make me feel comfortable, and I appreciate them for that. You know, that's just testament to who they are as people. So, you know, being great teammates already, man. So I'm looking forward to a great season.
Kevin, has the time you've spent with Clay and Draymond kind of given you an idea of just what to expect and how easy it might be or how it's going to be when you do get to training camp?
Yeah, I think I figured Clay out. Kind of figured out his movements and how he is. And Draymond, it's a different guy. And I've been around guys like that before. And we've been tight. You know, guys like that, we've been tight. So I'm looking forward to just, you know, it's different when you're in the season and you're in the long grind for 82 games, you know, just seeing a guy every single day. So I'm looking forward to that part as well. So they're two great teammates, man. But here, Team USA doesn't seem like, you know, us three are just, you know, isolating ourselves from the rest of the team, and we're not making anybody else feel uncomfortable with our relationship, I guess. So that's the best part about it as well, just being with 11 more guys that are just super cool and relaxed, and it's just been so fun. I've gotten lost in being part of USA.
Kevin, with Coach K, we discussed humor, and that he's a funny guy.
Yeah.
How are some ways he might have poked some fun at you to help relax you and the team?
He's always making jokes, and it's kind of funny because he'll make you make a joke and he'll keep it going for a couple minutes, and it's like, all right, Coach, we gotta get back to the task at hand, and but he's always looking at big picture things, and he came in today and was just like, look, man, you guys who come from these small towns and look where you are right now, and he puts things in perspective like that. It really relaxes everybody. So you could tell he's been around it for a while, and he knows what's most important in life, and he makes all his players feel comfortable.
We'll do 2 more questions here.
Ethan Strauss, ESPN. Clay said when he saw you hit that first 3, he thought to himself, this is going to be a problem for the league. Do you anticipate it clicking like that with the Warriors, or do you think it's going to be a more difficult process like, say, the Heat had in 2010?
I don't know. I know I'm a basketball player, and I know I like to serve my teammates, and I know I like to play a good brand of basketball. And so whatever that translates into, we'll see what happens. And I feel like they're the same way. I'm sure I probably won't shoot that many deep threes. That's just not how I play. But I play a different game. But I don't envision anything bad happening or any rifts between teammates, or obviously it's going to be a transition period because it's new. But for the most part, I'll try my best to fit in, but also still play my game. And I think everybody else around me is going to try to elevate me as well. So it should be fun, man. It'll be fun figuring things out. I'll put it that way.
Katie, obviously this Warrior team have a lot of different personality, and how your personality gonna fit into this team? Like Draymond is fire, Klay Thompson is kind of like a very quiet guy, and then how your personality gonna fit in this whole team?
I'm just gonna be myself. That's all I can be. And I feel like these guys, they'll accept me for who I am. They'll understand who I am. Try not to change, how I approach the game or how I approach practices and, leadership. I just stick to what I always know and how I do things. And, it feels like, like you said, they got different personalities, and Draymond stay who he is, Klay stays who he is, Steph, Dre and Sean, they're different personalities, but it works well because they understand each other. So, just add another guy in there.